The 61st session of the ECOWAS Council of Ministers of Energy in 2008 was very significant. This is because the session sought to tackle decisively the many energy challenges that was bedeviling West African countries. These include an oil price emergency, overdependence of the populace on coal, crude oil products such as petrol, kerosene, and natural gas, otherwise known as fossil fuel. A definite response to this crucial energy crisis led to the establishment of ECREEE, ECOWAS Centre for Renewable Energy and Energy Efficiency, with headquarters in Praia, Cape Verde. ECREEE has a vision of being the leading facilitator of universal access to affordable and renewable energy across the ECOWAS member states. The mission of ECREEE is to promote renewable energy and energy efficiency in the ECOWAS region through programs that generate high socio-economic impact. ECREEE was inaugurated on the 6th of July 2010 by His Excellency Prime Minister of Cape Verde, José Maria Neves, and President of the ECOWAS Commission, His Excellency James Beho.
The process started in 2008 and formally the center was established in 2010. 2008 was a very difficult situation for most of the ECOWAS countries. It was a situation of global emergencies, what we see also today. It was a situation where you had a fiscal crisis due to the financial crisis internationally, which had a big impact on ECOWAS countries, and secondly also it was an energy crisis. So basically during that time the prices for oil imports escalated to more than $108 per barrel, and for many ECOWAS countries which were heavily dependent on oil imports, this was a very difficult situation.
ECREEE's efforts are aligned with the third ECOWAS pillar of the vision, which is on economic integration and interconnectivity. This pillar states that a fully integrated community of people living in a peaceful and prosperous region with strong institutions and respect for fundamental rights and freedoms, striving for inclusive and sustainable development.
Le Centre pour les énergies renouvelables et l'efficacité énergétique de la CEDEAO, appelé CEREC ou ECREEE, est en charge de la promotion des énergies renouvelables et de l'efficacité énergétique dans les 15 pays de la CEDEAO. À ce titre, sous l'impulsion du CEREC, plusieurs politiques d'énergie durable ont été développées. Il s'agit des politiques régionales sur les énergies renouvelables, l'efficacité énergétique, l'intégration du genre dans l'énergie, la bioénergie et plus récemment l'hydrogène vert. L'action d'ECREEE est de transformer ces politiques en programmes et projets concrets sur le terrain de manière à transformer significativement la vie des populations, aussi bien des campagnes et des villes. Et cela se traduit par la réalisation de programmes et de projets à fort impact socio-économique dans les 15 pays de la CEDEAO.
Renewable energy and energy efficiency are the major priorities of ECREEE. Other core priorities are development policy, legal and regulatory framework, knowledge management, project development, and investment promotions on all forms of clean and renewable energies. The center is headed by the Executive Director, who reports to the Honorable Commissioner Energy, Infrastructure and Digitalization of the ECOWAS Commission. ECREEE is also supervised by an advisory body chaired by the Honorable Commissioner for Energy, Infrastructure and Digitalization, who is responsible for updating the President of the ECOWAS Commission on advancing ECREEE's agenda. All regional policy and actions of ECREEE go through the ECOWAS Council of Ministers and are approved by the ECOWAS heads of states. ECREEE develops a strategic plan every 5 years. This drives the center's actions and intervention in the region.
ECREEE a développé son plan stratégique 2023-2027 pour la réalisation des objectifs de politique d'énergie durable de la CEDEAO. Donc ce plan d'action s'articule autour de 3 axes que sont premièrement le renforcement de la gouvernance institutionnelle, financière, administrative et numérique. Le deuxième axe concerne l'amélioration de la mise en œuvre de nos programmes et de nos projets. Et enfin, le troisième axe couvre le renforcement de nos partenariats et la mobilisation des ressources. Il s'agit d'un plan stratégique qui a été validé par nos instances, en particulier le comité consultatif et CEDEAO, donateur du CEREC, et qui a été présenté au ministre en charge de l'énergie de la CEDEAO lors de la dernière réunion qui s'est tenue à Bissau en mars 2023. Les ministres ont accueilli favorablement ce plan stratégique et a demandé au CEREC de tout mettre en œuvre pour sa pleine réalisation de manière à contribuer de manière efficiente aux objectifs de développement durable de la région, en particulier l'atteinte de l'objectif 7 qui promeut une énergie durable pour tous à l'horizon 2030. Le plan stratégique 2023-2027 du CEREC devrait permettre d'atteindre les objectifs fixés dans la politique d'énergie renouvelable, à savoir atteindre un mix énergétique avec une part de 48% d'énergie renouvelable. Donc, tout est mis en œuvre à travers des programmes et des projets que nous allons mettre en œuvre avec le concours des partenaires techniques et financiers du CEREC et en étroite collaboration avec les autres agences spécialisées de la CEDEAO en matière d'énergie pour que ces objectifs soient une réalité à l'horizon 2027.
ECREEE has national focal institutions in each member state. Some of the renewable energy regional programs with great achievements include Bioenergy Program, Rural Electrification and Mini-Grids, Small Hydropower, Solar Power, Nexus Energy, Water, Food and Circular Economy, Green Hydrogen Program, and the West African Clean Energy Corridors. The energy efficiency programs in countries in the region are efficient lighting and appliances, efficient lighting in buildings, energy efficiency in industry, high-performance distribution of electricity, energy efficiency in transport and e-mobility, standards and labeling, and West African clean cooking. Some of the cross-cutting regional programs which are already yielding results are sustainable energy policies, capacity building and certification, gender mainstreaming in energy access, climate change, project development and finance, technology transfer and research, and the regional electricity market and energy storage. ECREEE is also implementing regional initiatives, including the ECOWAS Observatory for Renewable Energy and Energy Efficiency, ECOREX, Regional Progress Monitoring Report. Each year, ECREEE organizes the ECOWAS Sustainable Energy Forum, ESEF, a go-to rendezvous aimed at facilitating investment in the region's energy sector. ECREEE aspires to contribute to the sustainable economic, social and environmental development of West Africa by improving access to modern, reliable and affordable energy services, energy security and reduction of negative environmental externalities of the energy system. ECREEE spearheaded the development of 4 regional policies: the RE policy, EE policy, Bioenergy Policy, and Policy for Gender Mainstreaming in Energy Access. These policies were adopted by the ECOWAS heads of state, aiming for universal access by 2030 and to guide the regional development of sustainable energy solutions. The latest of its policy intervention is the development of the ECOWAS Green Hydrogen Policy, which was adopted in July 2023. ECREEE has developed partnership with renowned international and development organizations, including the Austrian Development Agency, ADA, the United Nations for Industrial Development Organization, UNIDO, the Spanish Agency for International Development Cooperation, AECID, the United States Agency for International Development, USAID, the German Agency for International Cooperation, GIZ, the European Union, and others.